6 o'clock, Thursday evening still. It's been a nice day. Just killed half an hour going out in a little canoe. That was dodgy. Talk about unstable. I had to lie down in the back of it to stop it tipping over. Darwin put the net out. It's about 50 metres of net in really shallow water, about a foot to 2 feet deep, to catch fish overnight. So we'll see how much he gets tomorrow morning, if anything. Some days you don't get anything. Some days 3 or 4 maybe. Different types of fish, little ones. That was big. So that was interesting. But talking to Maestro, and it was quite interesting because we were having lunch. And I'd forgotten. I said, "Oh, something interesting the other day." I said I was on my own in the afternoon, and 3 times I got the smell of a Chinese food cooking, like proper, seriously, proper Chinese takeaway, like a few hundred meters away, blowing downwind, and it wasn't, it wasn't just someone's fire. It was actually a Chinese food kitchen. The smell exactly the same. He said it was a prueva from the plants to make you think about food back in the real world, and to test you whether you're going to cave in on the bland diet. And go, oh, I can't handle it. I've got to go back to ketos and eat some food that I like. Didn't have that effect on me. I was just curious. I was like, where the fuck is that? How can someone's cooking on the fire? They're cooking proper Chinese food. I thought it was the retreat, but that's 15 minutes away. And I thought that's not possible. I thought maybe there's some other people that have got Chinese food and a wok, because it was literally exactly that. And it's the plants putting the smells in your nose. Bizarre. There's a prueba. How bonkers is that? He was telling me more about jungle secrets that Papa Julio knew, because he was special. He definitely had a natural gift, because he got an introduction to shamanism here when he met his wife in Pucallpa, and then after the war he obviously had a natural insight. He just dieted on his own and did all sorts of weird experiments. He was telling me he put oil on the kids when they were young, so that they could be as strong as a bear, and I couldn't get most of it, talking about just all sorts of stuff, but I didn't really get most of it. But again, the third of the moon, the crescent moon, green moon, taking them out, effects of the moon on the spirits, and it was fascinating stuff, what I remember of it. But, well, not a lot obviously, but just all sorts of weird things. Oh yeah, killing an electric eel, taking out one of its veins and cutting his own arm, putting it in his own arm, and then if he punches someone, it's so powerful, like the shock of an electric eel. Just had an insight into all these magic secrets that are even outside the bounds of normal spiritual shamanism. Eating the hearts of snakes that have bitten you, and then putting resin of the cacao tree that I drank, putting that on the wound to nullify the effects of the snake toxin and stuff. It's just weird stuff, but all real. He must have had such a natural, profound spiritual connection. And he just spent most of his time here, because he used to have a house here. He used to bring the kids when Maestro was a kid. He spent a lot of time here. So, but that was really weird about a few days ago, smelling that Chinese, because it was just exactly like being outside a Chinese shop. That powerful, just like coming in on the wind. Bonkers.